So, I said I was going to talk about something about Kaitlyn today. Some of you know, some of you don't know. Since she was a little girl, she's had a lot of problems with her eyes. At one point in time, she had no depth perception. She couldn't see like three-dimensional things like 3D movies or anything like that. It all just kind of looked normal to her flat, like if she was trying to watch a 3D movie or anything to that nature. Well, what's really funny is, well, it's not funny, but I was told that even if they did surgery, which would be more risk than worth the outcome, that she would still have to wear glasses for the rest of her life. So I worked with these doctors so hard from the time she was 3, going and getting a new prescription, sometimes once a week, sometimes once every 2 weeks. I was excited when we finally got to go a month, getting new glasses or new prescription changes, having to dilate her eyes for a month at a time just to get them to relax into her eye, to relax into the prescription. Told she may never drive, she could possibly end up blind, and many of you know that she's old enough to get her learner's permit. Well, we went to the DMV yesterday, and they failed her on her eye exam. I even said, well, can she try with her glasses? Because I knew her glasses were a little old. I mean, not too old, but normal for most people. But she needs to go about every year. And it had been about 2. Not quite too close. And they said, well, yeah. Well, they said she had 20/40 in her left eye, 20/40 in both, and 20/50 in her right eye. Well, I left there and amazingly got an appointment that was a cancellation for the optometrist that we use, which is one of the best in our area. He's been around for many, many years, and he did a bunch of testing on her yesterday, and we found out that with her glasses on, she was seeing 20/50. That is out of each eye and then together. Without glasses, she actually has 20/25 in her left, 20/40 in her right, and then 20/25 together. And she no longer needs glasses. This is a day that I never thought would happen. So we've been so excited about this. And he did say that he was going to write her a slight prescription because she does have a little bit of astigmatism in one of her eyes. That she only really needs to wear them if she's going to read, or not read, but while she's at school or driving, but she's not required to. Just if her eyes are bothering her to do it, because her problem initially was a muscle issue, which is kind of correcting itself as it gets older. So he said, I mean, I know that's why I started wearing glasses, but it wasn't as severe. But even still, if I get really tired or something, mine will start bothering me. And so he was like, they're there if she needs them. If she doesn't need them, she doesn't have to wear them. So that is amazing news. We went from her never being able to go without glasses ever, to possibly not driving, possibly being, winding up blind, to not needing glasses. So this is proof that if you stick with it and do what they say when you're younger, you can get better. Also, your choice of doctors really makes a difference. It's a long story of what we went through before, but we weren't with the right type of optometrist before we were with this doctor. So I'm really happy. This is huge news to us. So she is with her father today and happy to be without her glasses. And she will have a pair of glasses that are amazing, and so are her. Bright neon pink that would be blacklight reflective. They're huge and they're cute as can be. Those will be for, if she needs them. So yeah, that was the big news I wanted to share. May not seem important to some people, but it's amazing to me.